when I tell y'all that some real dark stuff goes down in Hollywood. Believe me, I know my tea, but this time, it's beyond just a messy scandal. This is about baby neglect, fake DNA tests, fake baby daddies, and even alleged murder. Chrisean Rock is taking the crown for the messiest celebrity drama of the year, and trust me, y'all are gonna be shocked. Word on the street is that Chrisean has been neglecting her baby, breaking down publicly as the internet exposes her child's health issues. But that's just the beginning. Allegedly, the DNA test she provided, conveniently after the supposed real father of her son passed away, is fake. This whole situation is beyond messy. Chrisean gave birth to a baby boy in 2023 after announcing her pregnancy in January of that year. Since then, the drama surrounding her son, Chrisean Jesus Porter, has been nonstop. Questions about his paternity and health have been circulating ever since his birth. And speaking of his well-being, sources close to the situation claim that Chrisean's baby needs to be rescued immediately. Allegations of neglect and instability have only fueled concerns, making this one of the most shocking scandals yet. Stay tuned, because this tea is far from over.
Ain't got no parent at 4 in the morning. Nobody want to watch him. She got Marsh. She got Marsh watching the baby at 4 in the morning so she could what? Get some, do a verse. Let me get in here, bro. All this so you could do a verse, suck some. You a boo. My son ain't got no parent. 4 in the morning, stopping us because she want to be a bad parent to a bad parent. She want to be a yes. Close door. Yeah, close the door. Let's go, Marsh. You gonna get your ass up as soon as we get there. Come on. Jaden got a good fade waiting for you, Marsh. Let's go.
I can't do this.
Jaden got a fade like Tessa. Come on, girl. Let's go. Either you gonna get out, I'm gonna drag you out, Marsh. I'm gonna put this baby down and put you to bed. All right. You wanna go?
Apparently, Chrisean Rock's baby is suffering because of all the reckless things she did while she was pregnant, from drinking to smoking and all the other wild behavior she was known for. Pregnancy didn't slow her down. In fact, word on the street is that she got even worse while carrying her child. And now, the poor boy is dealing with the consequences of his mother's mistakes. That I don't even know what to make of this news. Just how messy can one person be? Motherhood is supposed to mean being a nurturer and caregiver, right? But it seems like the only thing Chrisean has given that baby is health issues and deformities. Y'all don't come for me. I'm just passing the message. But Chrisean needs to do better before she loses custody of that baby. And just when you think this situation can't get any worse, it does. Turns out Chrisean Rock is even messier than we thought. Every time you think she's reached her limit, she somehow manages to outdo herself. The latest tea, she allegedly faked her baby's DNA test. And for what? Just to hold on to a man who isn't even sure he wants to be with her? Let's be real. If you're faking DNA tests, that can only mean one thing. Chrisean didn't actually know who the father was. That's because she was still messing around with her now-deceased ex while she was in a relationship with Blueface. And here's the kicker. Blueface had been begging her for a DNA test for the longest time. Let's rewind to 2023, when Chrisean gave birth. Everyone immediately assumed Blueface was the father, but with Chrisean's track record, nothing is ever that simple. Enter Ronnie, also known as Karen K., who came into the picture claiming that he was the real father of Chrisean's baby. What a lot of people don't realize is that Chrisean had a messy history with Ronnie. Even when she and Blueface were in their on and off toxic relationship, she was still messing around with Ronnie on the side. So when she gave birth, the rumors started flying. Blueface even took to Twitter, and those old tweets are now resurfacing to flat out deny the child was his. In one tweet, Blueface said, *, that baby looks nothing like me. I don't know why she keeps forcing this on me. That's not my child. Scientifically proven, already. Y'all, this is beyond messy. Chrisean was out here trying to pin the baby on Blueface, but at first, he wasn't having it. He stood firm on his claim that the baby wasn't his. But then, plot twist, last year, Chrisean suddenly produced a DNA test that proved Blueface was the father. The problem? A lot of people believe that test was fake, especially considering the timing. She only released it after Ronnie, the man who also claimed paternity, tragically passed away. Now, people are questioning whether she manipulated the DNA results to ensure that Blueface, the more famous and financially stable option, would take responsibility. If that's the case, this whole thing is worse than we imagined. Chrisean might have been negligent during her pregnancy, but now it looks like she's actively trying to cover up the truth. And that's a whole different level of scandal.
Hey, that's me, your father.
It's not.
You the father.
Oh, that's what that means?
You a weird ass. You wanted to be it.
I'm saying,
so
are you sure?
weird.
If y'all watch the video closely, you'll see that Blueface wasn't too pleased and still doubted the results. And honestly, he had good reason to. Ronnie's ex exposed that Chrisean was bouncing between LA and Baltimore, juggling both him and Blueface at the same time. Now, that's beyond messy.
What's up? Chrisean was back and forth from what? LA to Baltimore. LA to Baltimore. Y'all know that. Every single last one of y'all know that. She told y'all out her own mouth.
So, it makes sense that Blueface doubted the baby was his. Meanwhile, Ronnie was out here begging Chrisean for a DNA test, desperate for the truth.
Junior is not my son. I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that. Right or wrong? Right.
Ronnie felt the baby was his, but Chrisean refused to give him a DNA test. And let's be real, DNA isn't that hard to provide. If he wasn't the father, he would have taken his L and moved on. So why refuse? It's suspicious AF, especially now that he's gone, and she suddenly posts DNA results online. That's cold and shady. Before Ronnie passed, he revealed that Chrisean was originally supposed to abort Blueface's baby. But during that time, she ended up getting pregnant by Ronnie instead. That's why she was scared to take a real DNA test.
Was Blue told her to go get a abortion. In the process of her going to abort his baby, she got pregnant with mine. And that's why she's scared to do a DNA test.
I don't know, y'all, but this whole situation is looking real suspicious. Like I said, out of the blue, Ronnie is dead. And the timing is just way too convenient. It's weird that he passed away right after pressuring Chrisean to take a real DNA test and threatening to expose some serious stuff. Ronnie was literally right in front of his house when he died, and leaked DMs between him and his aunt before his death have surfaced. In those messages, Ronnie expressed fear for his life, claiming that a hit had been put on him. His aunt even warned him to be careful, but sadly, it seems her warnings weren't enough. Ow. The whole internet is going crazy, especially because of how Chrisean reacted to Ronnie's passing. As soon as it was revealed that he was dead, she took that moment to post the DNA test results of her son, along with a picture of her and Blueface together. Y'all, that is cold. She refused to give Ronnie a DNA test while he was alive. But suddenly, after he's gone, she's posting results. Fans were quick to notice irregularities with the DNA test, too. Some even found an online DNA template with the exact same case number as Chrisean's, suggesting that she may have faked the results. And honestly, it's all just too messy. She waited until Ronnie was gone, almost like she needed him out of the way first. Making things even worse, police are reportedly treating Ronnie's death as a homicide and a targeted hit. And according to inside sources, Chrisean Rock is actually a suspect, because when you look at the situation, she had a motive. Even WAC 100 spoke on it, saying Chrisean had no reason not to give Ronnie a DNA test before he died. And now, he hopes there wasn't any foul play involved.
I don't know, man. They say it was a targeted hit. Time will tell. I hope there isn't any foul play on Rock's side. It's obviously some foul play because we got a man dead.
Right.
But I will say this.
And y'all, I kind of hope the same thing, because that poor baby doesn't deserve all this drama, just love and care. But let's be real, the whole situation is suspicious. Ronnie dies. Chrisean suddenly posts a DNA test. Leaked messages reveal he was scared for his life, and all he wanted was to take care of the child, if it was his. Now, the police are investigating both Chrisean Rock and Blueface. Like I said, the internet is buzzing. One user commented, "I definitely think she was involved in Ronnie's death. The fact that she waited until he died and then posted fake DNA test documents, she's definitely suspicious, but not everyone agrees." Another user wrote, "How y'all blaming her when you don't even know what that man was into in his real, everyday life?" And honestly, I kind of get that perspective. At the end of the day, we just have to let the law take its course. If anyone is guilty, we're here for the tea. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and stay tuned for more.